It's that strange time of year. The Christmas festivities are over, the fridge is full of leftover Brussels sprouts, the washing up is still going on, and you may or may not need 5 minutes peace from your visiting family members. Well, I've got you covered. I've found 4 car-related internet wormholes that should fill those Twixmas days and give you a bit of peace and quiet. So grab a laptop, grab a tablet, and we'll dive into our internet wormholes, and I'll see you on the other side. I'm David, this is Autobunker. First up is a free racing game that actually features the Nürburgring Nordschleife. I used this earlier in the year to remind myself which way the circuit went before I took my Cayman, and I keep coming back to it because it's really addictive just to do one lap and try and beat the time. I'm doing that because it's very simple controls using the cursor keys. This is not a simulator, this is not the full 4D experience, but as a quick time waster and a great internet wormhole featuring an iconic circuit, then check this site out. Just to say that I will put all of the links to these sites in the description of this video so you can check out all of these wormholes for yourself. You'll also find the links to the Autobunker social media channels, Instagram, X, etc., etc. So if you want daily or every other day content relating to pictures of cool cars, head-to-head quizzes, interesting facts, that kind of thing, then make sure to drop the Autobunker social channels a follow as well. Much appreciated. Let's get to internet wormhole number 2. The next wormhole is substantially calmer than the gaming site. It's the Honda Dream Drives website, which isolates cool driving roads that the community around the Type R brand have highlighted as the best places to drive your car. It's very well put together, integrated with Google in terms of the maps and the navigation. You can wait for the route to load and export it to your phone, and there's a link to the images as well. So it's a really useful planning resource. Sometimes you have to zoom in on a cluster of routes that appear as one initially, but this is a deep wormhole to go down in terms of route and adventure planning for the year ahead. So please let me know if you found any drives on this site that you will be doing in your car next year. I'd love to know what adventures you're going to plan in 2026. Hopefully this site is a useful resource, and enjoy spending a good 15 minutes or whatever it is digging around on this site and finding some cool drives for the year ahead. Enjoy. The next wormhole is messing around with configuring the Slate electric truck, SUV, however you set it up. But it's a cool website where you can jump in, and they've got this very modular design approach with a few pre-configured versions that are well worth checking out. But it's great fun choosing whether you want a roof or not, a load bed or not, whether you want seats in the back. You can wrap it in all sorts of different colors. I quite like this mauve special one that's going on the screen here. But yeah, you can set this car up in a myriad of different ways. And it looks to be some quite innovative technology that is really going to drive the cost of these pickups truck down. So yeah, mess around with it. I've got the horrendous clashing purple and red scheme color going on at the moment, but ignore that. But it's well worth having a look. I don't think we're going to get them in Europe anytime soon, but there's a concept and there's a way of going around and building cars. I think it looks really interesting. So get stuck in, drop a picture of what your configuration looks like below if you've had a mess around with it. Enjoy. A quick little wormhole, this one, on the Castellani website, who make all sorts of interesting retro commercial vehicles, but the one that stands out is the Citroen Ami H-van conversion, or tribute, I guess. You can unclip the body panels of the existing base Ami and make it look like a 1950s Citroen H-van. How cool does it look? Not sure I would be regularly driving an Ami round and about town, but if it looked like an H-van and as cool as this green one on the website in particular, then I could well be tempted. So yeah, an interesting little side quest wormhole, but have a look at the Castellani website and see what you make of their Ami retrofit mods. I love it. Hope you do too. The next internet wormhole has the potential to be a very, very expensive one. It's a website from a company called the Land Rovers, a Dutch-based builder of bespoke defenders. My goodness, they look cool. The website is a thing of joy as well. The filming, the videos, the pictures, beautifully put together. I spent ages scrolling through each of the sections about how they build them, the materials you can choose, who the staff are. incredible. I think my favourite build that they've done is the Moke style Land Rovers, where the doors come off and they replace them with sort of tubular sheet things and a roll cage as well. So it looks fully surf and beach ready. Very cool. I dread to think how much it costs. If you need to ask, you probably don't need to know the price. But yeah, they look super cool, super well put together. And the website itself is a thing of joy. So definitely a wormhole that it's worth checking out if you like your Land Rovers, your custom builds, your resto mods. Go have a look. I lost far too much time on this site. I've got a bonus wormhole for you as well. The Autobunker Walkarounds playlist. I think we're up to 45 different cars now, all carefully selected and curated for the channel. All 1 minute or less walkarounds of some very cool cars with the facts, the stats, and a question every time. Would you have it in your fleet? Check it out. Hopefully worth a watch. So there you go. That was my list of 5 internet wormholes to keep you busy over the Twixmas period. I hope they're interesting. Hope you check them out. And if you have some favourite sites that you love to while away a few spare minutes on, then please do let me know in the comments. I'm always keen to find ways to be completely unproductive and waste my time whenever possible, particularly if it involves cool car stuff. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've had a great Christmas. I hope you have a great 2026, and I will see you in another Autobunker video very soon. Thank you again.